Welcome to video 12, I think it's video 12, yes, of, is it? Might be 13 now, losing track. Empire Total War, I think it is, it's actually 13, isn't it? I'm looking for some, let's hope not for me. I wrote a bit of a list down of the things that I wanted to achieve, so let's see if I can get those. First of all, I thought I might try and negotiate with a couple of these places now that I'm in a position to negotiate. So, Spain, I'd like a trade agreement, please. It's basically because of trade routes that are open. I don't want to go too far afield. I don't want anything trailing all the way around to Persia and all those areas where they can be raided by pirates and stuff. So I'm going to go out to Spain, so I'll request a trade agreement. I'll see if they give me something. I don't know what. Let's try that. Satisfactory talks, good day, excellent. Now, wow, I thought with me being so close... Oh, there is, Saxony. Right, let's have a trade agreement with Saxony if I can. Trade agreement. Technology, I'd like that one please. You give me that? I'll tell you what, I'll give you something for it. What shall I give you? I'll give you that. That's a fair deal, isn't it? One for... Hang on a minute. Where's the technology you're giving me? I think I have to do them both at the same time, don't I? Okay, that one and that one. That's it, isn't it? Right, you're going to go for that one for me? Proposal lift... no, they're rejecting them. Okay, I'll give you something else. Because I want that full-field crop rotation because I want to upgrade my farms again. So if I give you that and that, will you give me that? Improved animal husbandry, social contract, excellent. Right, okay, and a trade agreement. Trade agreement, how's that? It's a good day to you, sir. Yes! Enemy such success. They don't really like me though, do they? Not from the sounds of it. Okay, so now let's sort out my own technology. What I'm getting. I don't want that. I don't really know what I want now. Maybe I do want that. Hang on a minute, I thought I was researching joint stock companies. Maybe I'm not. Let's go for it. That one would take 5 turns. That one would take 5 turns, so okay. Let's see what I could go for with the other one. Don't really know what I want with this one. Don't know. Cadence, is that only 3? Wow. That's quick, isn't it? What would it be with that one? 3. Same for both. Okay, I'll go for that with that one. And then with this one over here, I'm going to go for... joint stock companies. Definitely want joint stock companies because that's the one that leads to a commercial basin, which means that I can improve my overseas trade, increase the number of trade routes. Really, that's what that's all about. Okay, my southern troops have taken a bit of a hit recently, and if I look specifically down here, as I remember, wherever they are, he's besieging me somewhere. Well, he was on the last video, wasn't he? Did that yesterday. Had 3 failed uploads overnight as well. Wireless connection disconnected. That seems to be the problem. Nuisance. But anyway, let's see what I can do with this. This and this perhaps. And who else shall I send over there? A couple of other units. Not sure who. Let's send 3 units over there to clear these away. I don't think I really need them because I've got garrison forces to help them as well, and we'll take these out. I won't show this battle because it's only a small one. I just need to clear them out of the way. I'll show you the result though when we get there. He's taking a long time to get there, isn't he? Okay, I'll just show you the battle setup so you know what I'm facing. I'll just hover over them so you've got an idea. There you go, that's what he's got, that's what he's got, that's what he's got, and I've got these, plus the garrison troops, which you'll also be able to have a look at. Okay, so it's just going to be a case of lining up so that I can get my line infantry, only 2 units of that, well 1 unit of line infantry actually. I think the militia can fire by rank as well, but certainly I've got bayonets, so when we get up close we should be okay. But it's just a case of clearing them away, making sure nothing gets off the battlefield, and that's why I've got horse and the officer there as well, so I'm hoping to ensure that nothing gets off this battlefield. Anyway, I'll show you the results. My record didn't come on. Apologise for that. End of the battle, he got 61 away. I've taken this area here, and he's escaped with these, so I brought a few from my town at the back. I thought I clicked the record button but after the battle, but it didn't come on, so apologies for that. So I thought I'll just drag a couple out of that bottom town and clear away his routers. Now it's well in my favour. I'm not even going to fight this, so if I get a defeat I'll be very upset. 23, right, okay. That's him gone. He shouldn't have got any from that battlefield at all. It's most disappointing that he got anything away from there at all. It really is. Anyway, I think having put those there, might be an idea to move them up there anyway in the future. And what I'll do is I'll replenish those. The other bit you missed straight after the battle was me replenishing the troops that I sent down from the other town to attack here. So anyway, let's replenish these as well. And recruit a couple in here. I get 3 in there? No, not quite. But that ought to be enough to defend that, shouldn't it? I've got 3 in there, and then I've got some garrison troops as well. Often does that, you know, when I scroll in, it'll scroll out first before scrolling in. I don't quite know how it works, but anyway, there you go. I think it scrolls beyond the inn as far as it can go and then scrolls immediately back out again, that's it. Anyhow, he's got some troops in there and he's got some in there. Only those can reach me, so I'm feeling pretty safe in there. He's probably still bankrupt down here. That's the thing that led me into the false sense of security I've spoken about before. Yeah, most disappointing that. But okay, so at least they're out of the way. The place where we attacked from, here, I don't know. Oh yeah, they need to be replenished as well, don't they? Get some of those in there as well, just to sort of stabilise things a little bit in there. Okay, I wanted to get some dragoons in Brandenburg, but Austria's my next target, of course, because you know, I need to take Austria in order to win the game. So what I'm going to do is take some men out of here. Just take, I don't know, horse, guns, what else shall I take? I just want to make up a round, say 10, and leave 9 behind. That should be enough, shouldn't it, really? So, what shall I take? Pikes I can leave in there, they'll be okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 1 more. 10, take those. So that should leave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That'll leave 9 behind. I think that should be enough. I want to go over to Warsaw, because I think that's a fairly central area for moving down to these areas down here. But for now, I'm just going to go into here, because this seems fairly central as well, doesn't it? So, yep, I think that's okay. Take those down into there. Oops, just speed that up a bit. Okay, so next turn they should be within reach of these kind of areas here, or I can move them onto Warsaw and they'll also be in reach there, and I can build up some armies there. Now I need to get in here some 3, 4, and then some dragoons, I think. Dragoons just to sort of settle the place. Don't think I can get anything else in there, can I? No. Grenadiers. Well, there's an idea. Grenadiers. 110 and 45 accuracy, and these are 110 and 40 accuracy, but they're melee 6, 13 and 7, and these are 10, 16 and 8. You obviously get less of them though. 187 men in there, whereas you get 225 in there, and they'll be more expensive. Not sure. Oops, I think the mic might have been in the wrong position there actually, so okay, I'm just thinking, do I want to get some grenadiers instead of just basic infantry? I think I might do, you know, actually. Oh, they take 2 turns. No, they don't. 2, 4, 5. Yeah, it's only if I get more, isn't it? So, no, okay. I'll take some grenadiers. They might be handy for, I don't know, storming a fortress or something in the future, and basically because I haven't got any anyway, so it'd be nice to have, won't it? Okay, so that's done dragoons in there, that might help as well. Already sorted out my trade. I wonder if I can upgrade some farms now, because I got that tech, didn't I? Yeah, I can get that one. Well, that looks a fairly safe one, doesn't it? Ah, 634 left. Can't afford any more. There's 700, aren't they? I don't think I can get any more. Yeah, there's 700, aren't they? Damn, just one away from getting one more, so one more farm. Anyway, I think that's about it for now. 11 minutes. That's a short video for me, isn't it, hey? Oh well. Let's see what the turn brings on anyway, so you never know, I might even be able to squeeze a little bit more in with a bit of luck. Problems last night, not sure if I mentioned it at the beginning of this video, but I got a nice half-gig file, half an hour vid. I thought, great. Tried uploading it, checked it after a couple of hours, failed. Oh, great. Checked it again, well, sort of set it off again, rather went to bed. Got up this morning, failed. Oh damn. So I started uploading it today, and it failed a couple of times, and I thought, it's the wireless connection that seems to be going down. For some reason the wireless is disconnecting, so it's not the internet, it's the wireless. So I've been watching it today, on and off, and it's taken ages and ages and ages to get the upload to go through, like hours and hours and hours. I've been watching it all the time, and then I found that it got to 100% but nothing happened. So for about 2 hours it was showing 100%, no processing going on whatsoever, so something had gone wrong. So anyhow, I just aborted that one. There was, on this new setting that I'm working with, something called 3D acceleration that you could click, and I'm not sure if I chose that one or not, whether it's wise not to have that one checked, you know, when compressing the video, so I'm really not too sure. Anyhow, I might just have to have a little play around with that. I really ought to be building up some fortresses now. People used to comment on my dog sort of scratching around in the background here, you know, on the wooden floors that I've got here, but you're not hearing scratching at the moment. If you can hear anything, it's actually her snoring, would you believe, in the background. So you hear a strange creaking sound, a repetitive creaking sound. It's the dog snoring. So we've had a good day out today. Okay, move on. What? The Hanoverians are attacking me. Great. Well, you know where that's going to be, don't you? It's going to be Brandenburg. Ha! Well, it looks like none of their allies have joined them, but my allies are with me. That's interesting. I didn't have that much horse. They must be garrison. Some of these must be garrison horse. What have we got there? Yeah. Gendarmerie cavalry. I don't remember having those. Regiment of horse. I'm sure I left only 2. Gendarmerie cavalry must be the ones that it's given me as part of the garrison. What is that? 10, 11, 9 and 5, and these are 11, 12, 13 and 7. Yeah, so they're not very good, are they? So, I didn't really want those. What I could have done with, really, more than anything, is troops on the walls, but haven't got it, so we're just going to have to suffer in silence on that one. I tell you what, though, I thought, oh, damn, I'm looking at his troops. What am I talking about? These are the ones that are attacking me. They're not as good as mine, so that's good news. Right. He's got lots of line infantry, but I don't think he's got bayonets yet. I'm sure I've checked the other nations, and he hasn't got fire by rank yet. And we're double chevron ones here, coupled up chevrons rather. So I think this should almost definitely be in my favour. I would certainly expect anyway. So right, okay, I think I'll go for this. I'll just show you bits of this battle because I haven't defended a fortress yet, so you haven't been able to see that one. So let's get it started, and I'll show you what the setup is that I choose for it. Okay, let's start the battle off. When we get into the battle, I'll bring you in, and then you can see what the setup is. I'll just be putting chevaux de frise near gates and things. That's all. Okay, here we are. Battle's started. You can see my formation. What I've done is I've put troops on the side here with chevaux de frise on them. Done that on purpose because I want to put chevaux de frise on the gateways on the way in, the doorways on the way in. I can only do it if I leave the troops there when I do it. So I'm just going to march these back up there. I've done the same at the back here with the pikemen. So they've all left chevaux de frise at the back 3 gates. That means 1 gate is free, and that's the gate where I'm going to put my my pikemen. I've also got a horse here. Now, bearing in mind my horse seems to be better than his, I want a gateway I'm going to be able to get out of. So I don't want chevaux de frise lying around, do I? What's going on there? That gate seems to be open. Why is that gate open? I don't understand. That gate should not be open. That's odd. It's now closed. Don't quite know what happened there. Maybe some of my men got a little bit too close to it. Okay, so on these walls here, the front-facing walls where he's coming at me from, I've got my men lined up so that we can fire the cannon and everything at them as they come into the attack. So we should be doing a fair amount of damage, whoops, as they approach. And of course, with these larger-sized units, I mean, the fortresses don't seem to get any bigger, so you can cover more wall space with just a small number of units. So instead of having them all lined up in the centre firing rank fire as I normally would, I'm putting them actually on the walls so we can fight him on the walls. My unit that was there should be... was he gone? It should be... oh yeah, they are. Right, they're climbing up there, aren't they? They're getting into position on the wall on this side here. So, okay, you can see how it's all going to pan out, can't you? Did I stop my... oh damn, I didn't stop my stopwatch, so I have no idea how much time I've used. Probably just only a couple of minutes, I would have thought, I hope. I was planning perhaps to leave an exit door, that's the one at the back, but I thought no, that's the one he'd go for if I did that. So you see how this unit's coming over here? So I might have to defend a little bit further over here. It might have been better if that unit had gone this way. Oh, it did. Oh, it's going both ways, is it? It's going both ways, right, never mind. Okay, I could do with it, I think, being here, couldn't I? That's probably the best place for it. Might be an idea if I run them actually, you know. Get them into position. Right, well other than that, doesn't look like anything... oh yes, it is coming this way. Right, these are my chaps along this side wall. So it's all really about causing damage to him, isn't it? Let's... I don't know, what should we hit? General maybe? General's bodyguard, let's just do a bit of damage to that. Well, I don't think I want the mortars firing so close to my own walls, even if they do. Oh, look at that! Got one. One's gone already. Wow! Maybe the mortars hit them or something, I'm not too sure. Anyway, anybody in contact yet? You should find, because a little red cross comes on. Oh, I wonder who's firing at them. It's a bit strange, isn't it? We've still got 90. Maybe they just don't like the sound of the guns, I'm not too sure what that is. But, looking around, I can't see anybody actually in contact with the enemy yet, so I don't think he's got over the walls. Suffering a lot in this attack, isn't he? There's no doubt about it. I'll try and keep my own men intact if I can, but I want to try and get as many of his men out of the way as possible as well, because I'd really rather like... ah, what's happening there? Ah, yeah, okay. I think we're going to be in contact fairly soon over there. Ah, these are in contact. Okay, let's put them on combat then. Hand to hand. Okay, you should find, if we look up close here, that I'm doing this real time now, by the way, this isn't a battle replay. See that? Yeah, a classic example. My chap's there with the bayonets, taking him out because all he's got is a clump of wood. Useless, really. There you go, another one down. So we should really murder him, I'm afraid, in this. Well, I say afraid. I'm afraid for him, really, that he's just going to get absolutely murdered. So it's just a case of checking where we're in hand-to-hand and making sure our troops are actually, you know, prepared for hand-to-hand combat. What on earth's happening there? My horse are engaged in hand-to-hand, according to that. So somebody's got over the wall. It's interesting, isn't it? I don't know how on earth anybody got over the wall. Huh. Well, we should be absolutely murdering them, shouldn't we? 180 of them have got over the wall. Huh. Well, we're fighting them with horse as well as with the foot on the wall over here. Right, and they're not even on hand-to-hand, so I think we'll put those on hand-to-hand as well. Everything that's fighting should be on hand-to-hand. Okay, those as well. That's about it, really, isn't it? Quite an easy one, really, I would have thought, to fight, this one. What's he doing over here? 130, he's not doing well, is he? They're in hand-to-hand as well? No, they're not, are they? These should be. Yeah. Okay. So the idea really is, when he's beaten off the walls, we're no longer in hand-to-hand, put them on firing again, so that we can shoot at them as they're running away, Routing shattered. Okay, let's take them off hand-to-hand combat. These I don't think ever were. Yes, they were actually. They're certainly not now, so they should be firing really. Don't need to do anything other now than fire. These, oh, they're still fighting, aren't they? They might be suffering a bit actually. Maybe they're the ones that I've needed the men to come over the walls for. Huh. I wonder if they might need a bit of support actually. What have I got? 217 in there against 126. Might not be such a bad idea to capture them in there, you know, really. Allow them to get over and then go for them. I don't know why though it won't let me fight them. Strange, isn't it? 225, running, eager, tired, charging. Well, we're fighting them on the walls, but some of them are actually coming over here as well, so I ought to be able to fight them here as well. I think it's because there aren't enough of them. Come on, what's happening? Oh damn, come on. What on earth is this? That's better. Okay. Now at least we're facing in the right direction now if they come over, aren't we? So, what have we got over here? How are we doing? 272 out of 300, still doing well. And he's flashing, so he's got a problem. And this one here, yeah, I just want him to give a bit of fire over there to that unit that's on 72. And we got 149, 148, very tired. Right, okay, 262. It does say flanks exposed on that one, doesn't it, really? We shouldn't have any flanks exposed. Still fighting here. There are 2 units there, aren't there? I think I might have to get somebody across there, you know. I've lost 1 horseman. There are lots of dead people down there. Presumably killed by my horsemen because they simply walked into them, I would imagine. Right, well that's one of the units going anyway, so that's that one out of the way. Can't see any other real threats around here. Are these here, aren't they? Right, these are the horse now, gendarmerie. Right, what I want to do is try and attract them to come and attack me, so what I'm going to do is move through here into the open and invite his horse to come and get me. I didn't really need the chevalier free at these gates on the sides, did I really? I was able to defend it just as well without. Anyway, if I pull through this gateway here, I'm hoping that this horse are going to decide to attack me. Not good horse, but they'll be even worse once they're exposed to my pikes, I'm sure. And also from the fire that these chaps on the walls are going to give them as well, I would have thought. Come on chaps, man the guns. Aha! He's coming. Well, I don't know what sort of square formation we're going to be able to form there. But we're going to try. He obviously thought he could get round us. No, sorry. And you're going to get shot at from the top, and there's my square. So you're all going to die. Ah, now, here's the other thing I need to do. Make sure my mortars are not firing at the horse. Let's have them firing at the line infantry over here. In fact, we'll have them firing at this line. Oh, there's another regiment of horse there. No, I'll have them firing at this line infantry. In fact, it'd be rather nice if I could get them to fire at this. General's bodyguard. Ah. No. Let's have them firing at the line infantry over there. Yep, okay. Right, now, has he destroyed himself on my pikes yet? Oh, I've lost about 50. That's not good, is it? Huh. Horse charging a pike square outside the walls where they're shot at from above. I don't fancy his chances very much, really. Any infantry that comes along here, I'm rather hoping he's going to get shot to pieces from the walls as well. Right, they're the ones that are being hit by the mortar now, of course. They're going to attack my square formation. I don't give much hope to those either, so... How about this regiment of horse? No. This one perhaps. Yep, and then I'm going to have to watch for that, because you know, targeting somebody with your artillery is a sure way of getting them to attack you, so that you hit your own artillery. Ah, what's happening here? Is he going up the walls again? Huh. Right. Interesting. Well, I think we're getting near to the time now where we want to be charging people off, you know, just making sure no one survives. I could have done really with those... yeah, they're coming for me now, aren't they? Right, well, what have we got over here? General's bodyguard. Target that one. Okay, I could have done with his horse being sort of defeated now so that I could just chase everything off the field, so he's got nothing left for me afterwards. Right, let's have a look. Another load. Spiking themselves on my pikemen. Well, that's exactly what a pike square is for, so he really shouldn't stand a chance, should he, in a situation like that? He's going down very quickly. 257, 375. Lost pretty badly though, lost about 120 there. I would have expected my pike squares to be a bit more successful than that. What have we got there? 86. More horse going in. Actually, that's attracting the fire of my mortars, isn't it? So, let's have a go at this one over here. Okay, I think he's had it now, so I'm going to charge out with my horse. See if I can chase somebody off the field. That might even open the gates and invite that general to come down and attack me as well. Anyhow, I think you see how that one's panning out, and I'm up to about 28 minutes, so I can't really show any more of this. I'll show the battle result though at the end. Ah! Oh, there it is anyway. Decisive victory, so I'll end battle at that one there. And it's a heroic victory, so I was expecting there just to end the video there, but it's ended it for me, so I'll bring you on and show you the results here in a second. Right, there are the results. Lost track of time there, I'm afraid, because I was just yeah, I'd left my stopwatch on, so I've no idea. It seems to me that I've done over 30 minutes. I haven't a clue. So anyway, good results all round. Picked up some chevrons, I think. Oh no, I don't seem to have done it. Well, perhaps, yeah, one or two. So I just need to end quickly, really, because it's coming to the end of this video. Anyway, I think we're just going to have to end on this turn end now. Hopefully there's no more than a few seconds left of this. Then, as you can imagine, I'll be expecting to go after those Hanoverians, depending on how many they've got left. Agent detected. Right. Trade agreement cancelled, Hanover. There's no surprise there. Workers on strike, Brandenburg. Well, I'm hoping... Yeah, they are. They're settled now, aren't they? Because I got those dragoons for it, didn't I? I might have to bring my army back, you know, that I'd moved out of there, just to see what I can do about that. He got about, what was it, 71? No, he got about 400 and something away from that battle, didn't he? So 400 across, what, 6 units? It's about 80 in each unit, isn't it? So he's still got a fair force in there. And he's got this one in here as well, which it looks touched, actually, to be honest. But what's he got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. What's he got? 10, 12, 14, 16. He's got 16 in there. And I'd be going in with about 10, and it looks like he's got a fortress as well, so maybe I'll go in with a little bit more than 10, but it's not looking good. Anyway, war declared, we know who that is, that's Hanover. Oh, election results. Blast. I must do the election as well. Workers on strike, we know about that. Recruitment report, we know what those are. Construction report, drill school. Right, okay. So I'll leave a little note for myself saying that I need to upgrade the drill school. and also that I need to sort out the election as well. But other than that, that'll be the end of this video. Thanks for watching.